Good morning.
Actually, we're not live yet.
Are we? Are we
Now
live?
we're
Are we here?
live.
Good.
We're
Are
here.
we good to go? Are we on?
Hello? Hello.
What's
Can you hear me?
happening?
Hello. Look at that.
What
They can hear us. We're not muted.
No, we're not. It's the real
Are
deal.
you bringing out your...
It's my fun time. Get everybody going.
Okay.
As everybody.
Why don't you take the little plastic thingy off of it with the tag?
The tag? The price tag? Go on.
It just looks more realistic. It's not.
It does.
It's not the mini pearl of
mini,
shark. It's not the mini pearl of sharks.
Mini pearl shark. Everybody's going, I don't know what he's talking about. Well,
Mini pearl? You don't remember? They have to know mini pearl.
I remember she was on the Grand Ole Opry. Right?
And she always left her price tag on her hat.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I do remember
always
that.
had
right.
the price tag on her hat. She always had a hat on, and every time, and she always had the price tag hanging down. And all right, so he's having fun with his shark. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what he's doing.
I'm just having a good time. Cindy's eating something for breakfast. Hot sauce for breakfast?
With?
I think the shark wants some hot sauce.
Fritos.
He's like, look at this.
I'm starved. All of a sudden, I got really hungry.
He's gone off screen. Oh, he's coming back. All right.
Okay.
All right, our producers say we're going to start losing you guys.
This or that.
What do you mean this? Oh, you guys heard about this yet?
I got a couple questions. I got a couple this or that's.
What is this or that?
The hot sauce just kind of sparked it.
What is this or that?
Okay. Do you want this or do you want that? And what I mean by that is, okay. I figured because Perrin works at SSP.
Oh, okay.
Southern Shores Pizza.
Yep.
Thin crust, hand tossed, or deep dish. This, that, or that, I guess I should say. Or this or that.
That, or that.
Or this or that, or however you want to say it. Which one do you prefer? I want to know which one you prefer as well.
All right, so what is it? Thin crust?
Thin crust, hand tossed, or...
Hand tossed.
Or like the deep dish.
Everywhere. The deep dish, like Chicago style.
Chicago style, Detroit style, pan pizza, whatever. Pizza. Yeah. Which one do you prefer?
Which one do you prefer?
This one, or that one, or that one?
Wow. All right. I'll let everybody chime in a little bit, see what they think about that.
Okay. What do you prefer? When you order pizza, do you get thin crust, hand tossed, or deep dish, or whatever? Good morning, Ruth from in Maryland.
How are you doing?
And I don't remember what part of Maryland she said she was in. I don't remember. You're going to have to remind me on that one, Ruth. What part of Maryland?
What part of Maryland?
I don't remember.
Upper Marlboro.
That's in Prince George's County, and you have to say Prince George's County. You can't say PG County anymore because that's incorrect.
So they're not PG anymore. They're like rated R.
No. I actually used to work at a radio station that was there, and I said something about PG County, and somebody called me and said, it's not PG County, we go as Prince George's County. I'm like,
oh, wow. Correct.
Excuse me, pardon, I'm sorry, I apologize. Good morning, Michael.
What's happening?
Okay, Ruth, I want to know what part of Maryland you are good morning us from. I'm just curious.
Seriously. And Michael, if you're just joining us, we're going to talk a little pizza today.
We're doing this and that. And we might even talk a little bit of hot sauce.
Well,
what goes with pizza?
Bowley's Quarters. Bowley's, what is it?
Baltimore County.
Baltimore County.
I'm going to say it's Bowley's Corners.
Bowley's Corners.
In Baltimore County. Right. Gotta say Baltimore County. Baltimore.
So, everybody, I think, everybody likes
pizza. Bowley's Corner. Now I got to go look it up. Go ahead. Keep going.
Everybody likes pizza. I think. Some more than others.
Pizza's a standard.
In my house, in the summertime especially, man, once a week from somewhere, it's pizza. So Cindy said, well, let's do a this or that, or either or what do you think? This morning on the pizza. So is it thin crust? I take that all the way back to the thin crust Pizza Hut pizza. The flaky, crunchy, whatever that was, that they used to have. Really good example of thin crust.
Pizza Hut does have the thin crust, yes.
Really good example of that style. Or maybe what would be next? Hand tossed.
Hand tossed.
It's got a little bit,
a little thicker,
a little bit of dough to it,
which is like the normal regular pizza.
It can either be flop because it's soggy, or it can still be thick enough to hold some of its weight and hold it there. Or third, the pan pizza,
The deep dish, yes.
Chicago style, whatever, or pan pizza, like it again, Pizza Hut.
I'm just curious. What do you guys
What
like?
do you guys like?
This or that, or this or that, or none of the above. Happy Thursday, Karen.
How are you?
And Ruth, I just looked up Bowley's Quarters or Bowley's Quarters. I have a friend that lives in Essex, not too far from you. Haha, I won. Sorry.
Well, you did pick Maryland. All right, so Michael says pepperoni and sausage. That's great.
Okay, but what crust?
What kind of crust do you put it on?
Thin,
Thin,
hand tossed, or thick? Inquiring minds.
You know, thin crust
I'm rolling my beard.
Yeah. Thin crust has more of a wafery.
Like a pastry.
Totally different.
Like a pastry.
Yeah, totally different.
Ruth likes thin crust. Right, Karen likes hand tossed. Michael likes hand tossed. Okay. All right.
I'll tell you where I am on two different kinds because of two different types of pizza that we would really, really like.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a deep dish, it's just going to be deep dish for that almost round
around the edge.
Around the edge, but it's buttery almost. Nothing like that. Really, really good. Hand tossed. If they offer a cheese stuffed crust around the edge, hand toss is the way to go.
Okay.
And if you everybody knows if you like the thin crust, it's because you like the thin crust. Period.
Right.
Yep. Not a lot to it. Not heavy, and you probably eat 14 pieces.
Exactly.
You know, you really could, no doubt.
I used to love the little personal pan pizzas, the thick ones. Those are like the only ones that I like to eat that are thick. Hand tossed, like you said, I don't like the cheese, and I love mozzarella cheese, but I don't like the stuffed. But it's pizza. I can even. Oh, there's that too. So good morning, true. Victoria.
Ruth, back at you.
My friend's name is Melinda. Ruth. Yes, her name is Melinda. Let me think what else. Let's see. The thin crust though, that has to be one of my favorites. Just because I don't feel like if I eat like regular pizza, I just feel like it just kind of plops and it just sits there. Right. Because it's like heavy.
Okay.
But kind of agree with Karen, it's pizza.
Right.
I can eat pizza. I can eat any kind of pizza. Put it in front of me.
The thin crust goes back to the beer pizza days, where you're a lot younger and you would order 5 pizzas and there would be a lot of beer and coolers around. And the thin crust was cheap.
See, I just started getting thin crust as I've gotten older. I used to just do regular pizza. Thin crust is nice for change. Yes.
Hold the thoughts or continue to reply. We'll catch up with you in a second. We have a break to do. And we're going to be talking office temperatures.
And then when we come back too, we're going to talk about toppings. If you have a certain topping that goes with a certain crust.
No anchovies, please.
No, gross.
Anybody ever had anchovies on a pizza? I don't think so.
Well, there's anchovies in Caesar's dressing.
Yeah. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark, Linda Ronstadt. Ooh, baby, it's 8:09. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. Could see some patchy fog.
Yeah, along the coast, they're saying there could be some patchy fog, but otherwise it's going to be a cloudy one today, a bit on the breezy side. 65 along the coast and 72 inland. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight, down to 50 with wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny and a high near 60.
All right, temps around the area. It's 50 in Duck right now, 43 inland in Hosky, and 47 in Manuel. Got a question for you.
Okay.
I know we have a thermostat.
Yes, we do.
In our studio section of the building.
We do.
We got our own system, our own thermostat. But there's 4 studios within 30 feet. 4 different environments, depending upon how much equipment's in one, how much heat's being given off, how hot it is outside, how cold it is outside. And we have this thermostat war every morning. It's a very polite and politically correct one, I think. And
I just put a jacket on.
But it's there. It is there. It's, I know it's in every office to a certain extent. Everything's fine. You think it's the perfect temperature. and then that's somebody that comes in, works the second half of the
It's going,
day or something,
man, it's cold in here.
and
Or
immediately
it's hot.
runs over there like they're the captain and
Mhm.
adjusts it to suit themselves. It doesn't think of anybody else. But I want to throw something out there.
Okay.
It's increasing that this is occurring in workplaces
Okay.
all over the country.
All right.
That office thermostat that you have,
Mm-hmm.
you think you have control over,
Mm-hmm.
it could be fake.
Really?
Yeah. If you're too cold or hot at the office, everybody thinks they can always adjust the thermostat, except for that crazy building owner that might put a cage over it.
Been there, done that.
You're
Had
right.
that
Me
one.
too. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you have access to this thermostat, you might be able to control it. But it turns out that even if it's within the reach, it might be fooling you. It might not be connected to anything.
But you think it is,
You
so you
think it
still think you have control.
Yeah.
So it's a mind game.
Some air conditioning experts are saying a lot of office thermostats are
That's so
not
funny.
connected to anything anymore. It's kind of a trend that's catching on.
That's kind of funny.
They're just there to give the employees a feeling of control, and to shut them up with how hot or cold it is.
There,
I mean,
I can see that at some offices. People just want that control.
if you're a business owner and you're listening right now, would you do that to your employees? Is that something you would do? Yeah, I was thinking about that
Yes.
for you. You have to actually consciously say, you know what,
I would.
do not hook it up. I don't know.
Well,
No.
did you hear that in Illinois, they estimate that 90% of office thermostats are dummies?
Man, I don't know what to think about that. I really don't.
90% are dumb. Because, I mean, I can see it. It's an
Yeah.
ego thing. It's a control. It's, I'm hot and I'm going to turn the thermostat
Some people
down.
don't even think about it. They just don't. They do not think of anybody else but themselves.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
boom,
I'm hot
right
and
along
I'm
with
going
it.
to turn this AC down. I don't
Meanwhile,
care.
they
She's
wonder while Cindy's grabbing the parka. I don't know.
and a blanket
And a
and
blanket.
really thick, warm, fuzzy socks and shivering and going, okay, it's freezing in here.
Oh my
It is
goodness.
cold in here this morning, though. Did you notice that? Okay. It is cold in here. Like, literally, guys, it's cold. Okay, Victoria loves thin crust.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so if you get a certain kind of, like a certain crust, does a certain topping have to go on that particular crust?
If I'm getting it, for me,
Mhm.
I think if I'm getting a thicker crust, it's because it's like a Supreme or an extravaganza, whatever you call it. It's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of weight.
Okay,
Okay, thin crust, like I said, is going to be typically pepperoni.
okay,
cheese.
okay.
That's just me. Or
See?
one meat. Just not a bunch of veggies and meat together.
Pepperoni always, no matter what the crust. All right, well, see, when I get a thin crust pizza, I like the Supreme on my thin crust. When I get hand tossed, I like pepperoni, sausage, and then I'll put banana peppers on top of it.
All right.
But they're not cooked.
Are they hot?
Oh, mushrooms too. Gotta have mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms on a pizza.
Mushrooms, yeah, mushrooms got. And see, I like onions on
Did you
pizza
mention
too.
black olives? You like those?
Mr. D is a big black olive
Like
person.
the
I'll
little
eat,
round
yeah,
ones?
the little slice. I'll eat them, but eh.
Now, when you say sausage, let me ask you this: because this become a debate?
Like the sliced sausage or like the
Or
little balls?
sausage balls? Yeah, which one do you prefer?
It depends on where I'm getting it from.
Okay, yeah, because their idea of sausage might be a completely different type of sausage
Right.
that anybody else uses, so it's going to make a big difference.
Light cheese and well done is key. There you go, Chris. Okay.
Chris, is that closer to Jersey style? I've noticed whenever I've gone to Jersey and had their pizzas, like they burnt the pizza.
And they hardly have any
But
cheese
no,
on
but
it.
everybody thinks that's the way it's supposed to be done there. Not New York style, but Jersey style.
A girl named Christine that I know loves pineapple on her pizza,
Okay.
Victoria. That's the Hawaiian pizza.
All right.
See, I also like the margarita pizza, which is basically the fresh balls of mozzarella with the basil leaves and the little slices of tomato.
Even some just drizzle of olive oil.
And a little drizzle of olive oil on it.
Like, the
Download the One Bite app.
Are we talking Barstool?
I don't want to download an app. That
You ever
sounds
seen
like
that guy?
work.
The guy that's Barstool Sports, El Presidente.
There is a pizza place in Winchester, Virginia. So what's good places in Outer Banks for pizza?
So
I've got a couple different places.
Tough. Yeah, I like that guy, Chris.
There is one place, literally, I don't know if you can see my, hold on, let me get in the, this pizza is about this big around,
I love that idea.
and the slice is about that wide this way, and
Yeah.
it's like literally it would take up the whole plate. It's like it's
Right.
so big. I like sausage on pizza, but it definitely depends on exactly, Karen.
Okay.
Best on the beach.
Chris goes for Madison's. I've heard good things about Madison.
I've never eaten at Madison's, but I have heard good things. Yeah. I've heard Nag's Head Pizza's good, which I've eaten there once. It wasn't bad. I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying it was bad. It was bad. I'm not saying it was good. It was good. It was decent
a lot
pizza.
of times it
Southern
on
Shores
where you
Pizza.
live.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
You have your go-to pizza joint.
There's a new place on the Causeway I like. I like the Slice Place. I like Sal's. I like, there's a bunch of different places. I like Max's. There's a bunch of different places.
So Chris likes this, like he mentioned the one bite app, is that what he said? And I asked him if it had anything to do with El Presidente on Barstool Sports, the guy that goes in, gets one slice of pizza, brings the whole pizza pie out,
right
onto the curb, right out the front door, and he's got the cameras rolling, and he takes his pizza and he rates it on the flop, and whether it's going to hold the stuff up, or
right,
the taste, and he rates it, and he has gone viral, and suddenly his presence is. Oh, if you walk in there, and they know who you are. They're nervous because they could be like.
So it's kind of like Mystic Pizza.
It is a little bit like that, but not quite as stuffy. That guy was like,
that's true.
This guy's just this regular Joe.
Just lay back.
That loves sports, and he's got a whole other life with that too. But I love to watch him, and he gives a rating. He's gotten so popular, like for movie premieres or big music album drop days. So he walks out with this slice of pizza, and he's standing beside Machine Gun Kelly, a new artist who would have a new song coming out.
Right.
Or three guys that are in a movie that are comes out Thursday. Right. And they're actors, they're well-known actors. And or like Bon Jovi.
And he's eating a piece of pizza.
Yeah, but there's so many people watching it, it's worth their while to have the guy on.
Makes sense. They want
the exposure.
Okay, and Chris, what did the comforter say when it fell off the bed? Oh, sheets. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, let's see how close Cindy is. She jumped out in front of you, man.
Sheets.
I've never heard a reply.
Oh, sheets.
Oh, let's see what it is.
Oh, sheets. Sheets. Okay.
All right. Good job. Good job. I like that.
I'm on a roll today.
You are. That's funny.
All right. Dang it. Sorry. I actually gave that as a joke about a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago. Yeah. All right. So what good places on the other bed? See, and I don't.
Well, you know what? Maybe
if you're up in Corolla, I don't know. I've never had any pizza in Corolla. I don't think. Have I? I've had ice cream.
We've almost had pizza.
I've had ice cream.
Yep.
Oh, we almost did have pizza in Corolla, but we didn't. They were closed. Yes, they were closed. That I remember that.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Only because it might be fun, it might not be. I don't know. What would it be like if you and I went and did a one slice taste test?
And went to every pizza joint.
And just did a Facebook. We just do a Facebook Live
from like Edenton.
Yeah, and we
just go somewhere and get a piece of pizza
and just throw it up there. That would be kind of fun.
So what's your favorite part? See, I know some people are picky about the sauce. It has to have like a certain whatever. Other people, I mean, they like the crust. They like the sauce.
Right.
And the one person that knows about pizza is not here today, Miss Perrin.
I know she's probably just. She's gonna flip out when she realizes.
Yes, we're talking all about.
One of our friends
we started this.
Everybody knows it's on. Karen, she's usually here every day. She works at a pizza joint.
Yeah.
And she knows a lot about it. So
I'm eating my.
If she somebody message her if you're that much of a friend of her and make her watch this later as it goes on. Karen says, "Yeah,
sauce." Okay, so Mr. D loves the flavor of Lido pizza sauce. And we don't have a Lido pizza down here. I think the closest Lido pizza is like Richmond, I believe.
All right.
I could be wrong. Well, this is my faux pas. I'm like, what in the world? Oh, we're going to fire up the pizza ovens this weekend. Chris. That sounds like a good idea. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
I ordered Lido pizza sauce. You
Yeah.
can order it from their website. So I
Right.
got 3. I ordered 3 bottles. They're big. They're like jars are like this tall.
Yeah.
They're big jars. I order them. I'm so excited just because the fact I'm like, yay, I can get Lido pizza sauce. This is awesome, Dada. And then I just click, 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 and then it was done.
Well, let me ask
My
you this on
order.
the sauce. I got a question about the sauce.
Okay.
I know sauce is really big for me when I'm doing pasta.
Oh yes,
Okay.
like
Not
spaghettis and
as
stuff.
much on pizza, but yeah, I would say I know when it's a really good sauce. I will comment on it. But
Right.
it's, for what reason? Is it more tomatoey, acidic? It mixes with it, or do you still like? Is it like a hearty,
This one's the
more
Lido pizza's kind of the sauce is kind of sweet.
sweeter?
And
Okay.
another thing too, put garlic or put
Yeah.
olive oil on the crust before you put the sauce on.
Now we're cooking some pizza.
But I ordered 3 jars.
Right.
Just I was so excited. I'm just okay, accept it. Yeah, punch in my card. Accept it.
Mhm.
Boom, done. Order. It'll be
Right.
shipped to you within 7 to 10 business days or something like that.
Okay.
It was supposed to be $21 for 3 jars. They charged me $20 to ship the stinking stuff.
Oh.
$40 worth of flipping pizza sauce.
You didn't have prawn?
No, it didn't. I had to order it through Lido Pizza.
Oh, okay.
So then, this is the kicker. This is like the real. Really, seriously,
Okay.
I'm walking through the little store in Manio.
And you saw it?
They sell it at the Rama. After I spent
After all
$20 on
that.
shipping, I will tell you this. I even get like little pizza, like the thin
Yeah.
little crust things that they have. It's not Boboli, but it's one of
Flatbread
those
even.
kind of like a yeah. And I'm using that sauce. I'm making sure I use that sauce. It's not going to sit in my cabinet and go to waste. I am using that sauce. Yeah, it was a yikes. But no, Lido pizza sauce is kind of
Yeah.
it's what you call it. It's kind of, it has like a sweetness to it.
Okay. All right. I would agree with you on that. I think the sweet would bring a lot of other flavors
It
out
does.
on pizza.
It does something. It's something about it. But you don't want too much sauce. Oh, and I gotta sneeze.
No, 'cause it
Then
gets
there's white
messy.
pizza that has no sauce.
No, that's good dough. Or how about you ever had like chicken Alfredo on pizza crust?
No.
Okay.
Chicken Alfredo does not belong on pizza
I've
crust.
seen that.
Buffalo chicken does not belong on pizza.
Okay.
That's just me.
All right.
Just saying.
I think it's a good
No, I won't.
But you're like, no.
Yeah, no, you don't do it. No, Karen, yeah, absolutely. I will not make that mistake ever again. I learned it. Why I was not just, I mean, literally, this was me on the phone. I'm going, yeah. Okay, number, boom, send. I'm like, 20, what? So I told Mr. D he better appreciate any pizza I ever make for him, and he better like it.
All right.
White pizza. No, it's not. You're right. Sorry.
Thanks for chiming in on this. This has turned out to be a pretty good response because I love pizza. I haven't revealed this, but I love pizza. Yeah.
Good pizza.
I could eat it every night. I could, literally.
I feel like one time at one point in time, Mr. D and I did eat pizza almost every single night.
That was a phase. What was for dinner? I'm not cooking.
Pepperoni pizza. What's for dinner? Sausage pizza. What's for dinner? Mushroom pizza. Supreme pizza.
If Cindy and I were to hit to some different places, just for fun, not, and this is more for
within an hour of driving.
This is more informational entertainment. This is not business. You know, there's a lot of pizza places that would advertise with television, radio. This is not really what that's about. I really want to know: is there a pizza place that you could suggest we go to if we did that?
Right.
Really, I just want to know because I love pizza and I kind of like to maybe go to places I haven't been. Be motivated to go a little further than just down the street from where I live.
The Pizza World Tour.
Yeah, something like that. You know what? Maybe we could raise some money for something good. Go that way.
Maybe we could.
You know, go that way.
Maybe we could.
Cool. All right, put that on the idea chart. That is a big idea.
Hey,
and you guys.
Yeah. Did you?
The idea chart.
Yeah. Yeah. Pizza.
It's
tour,
the blue chart.
Yeah. Go around the world.
We never have ideas. Which one is that? Did you hear him? Anyway. All right. It's almost bow time, folks. Speaking of food. Got today music for you.
Oh, where am I? I gotta go there.
A key word coming up, so hang on.
You give good Love to me. I was singing this song yesterday. That's weird.
Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, The Shark, Whitney Houston, and you give good love. 8:26, Phil and Sydney with you. It's Little Friday, folks, as we call Thursday here, as we get ever closer to the weekend. And this week alone, it seems like the weather forecast has been sort of a broken record every morning. Little patchy fog
Little
here.
patchy fog,
Yep.
some sunshine, maybe
Later
some
in the day,
clouds.
yeah.
A little warmer, 65 along the coast, 72 inland today. But we are going to see clouds, and it's going to be a little breezy today as well. Partly cloudy tonight, breezy, 50, gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Mostly sunny tomorrow and a high of 60.
Now, don't forget, it's almost bow time. If you're listening to that right after Today in Music, it'll give you a keyword, tell you how you could win some winner chicken dinner stuff from Boo Gamble.
Absolutely.
47 right now at Coy Jack, 45 at Windsor, at 51 in Naxhead.
It's Music Moments time, brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Call 252-217-5771 or log on to Christy with an I, Bryant.kw.com.
All right, here we go. On this date, 2018, the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner announced that Tom Petty had died accidentally from a mixed drug toxicity, combination of several different drugs. All of them were opiates.
Oh,
And
no.
a lot of folks think it was a big mistake. And, it's really terrible. His wife and daughter said that he had multiple medical problems, including emphysema. He
Wow.
had some knee difficulties, and most significantly at the time, and he just finished a tour. I think the
Right.
last 10 dates, he had a fractured hip, literally, and endured the pain. So,
So that's what they're saying. They probably just, it was so unbearable. It got to the point that it was an accidental overdose.
terribly sad day for music, that is for sure.
That
he was
is
he
sad.
provided a soundtrack for a generation, no doubt. So we lost him on this date, 2000. Well, we didn't lose him, but we found out that the cause of death.
Right. That's
a
sad.
mixed
See, I don't
drug.
know if I ever even heard that.
It's really a shame when you
It
think
is
about
very
that.
sad because I love me some Tom Petty.
And that word fentanyl comes up
Ugh.
over and
It's
over again.
It's tragic. It's awful.
2017, Jonathan Schwartz, former business manager for Alanis Morissette, admitted, I guess he had to, it had been found out that he stole over $7 million from the singer
No way.
and some other celebrities. He was charged with fraud, sentenced to 6 years in prison. In addition, Schwartz was ordered, of course, to pay $8.6 million in restitution.
In 2011, my man, Steven Tyler, lead singer, of course, of Aerosmith, he made his debut appearance as a judge on American Idol during the premiere of the show's 10th season, and he replaced Simon Cowell, and I saw that episode because I heard, Steven Tyler? What?
He did a great job.
I liked him a
What
lot.
I liked about him was he was sort of safely unpredictable. It appeared that anything could come out of his mouth at any time.
Right.
And there were a couple of bleeps there. But,
Yeah,
but I thought he did a great job.
I think he did very good, like constructive criticism, and if you did well, he said it. If you didn't, he said it nicer than Simon did.
Absolutely.
In 2001, it was reported that Paul McCartney was set to become the world's first pop star billionaire. He was said to be worth 725 million British pounds, and was expected to become a billionaire after huge sales from the Beatles compilation hits album.
Speaking of the Beatles, in 2000, tourism officials in Liverpool were banned from putting up motorway signs that said Liverpool, birthplace of the Beatles, because it was thought that the signs would distract people from stopping. I don't know.
Oh, no.
1998, Carl Perkins, the Blue Suede Shoes guy, the guy that actually wrote that, died at the age of 65, suffered 2 strokes, and he would have had a bigger hit with Blue Suede Shoes, I believe, than Elvis. But right after he recorded his version, which he wrote, he had a car accident, and he didn't do any public appearances for like 6 months.
Wow.
Elvis's version went to the top of the pops, man. And look what happened.
In 1997, Madonna won Best Actress Award for being Evita at the Golden Globe Awards. Fleetwood Mac reformed, I should say, not reformed, but they reformed to perform at Bill Clinton's inauguration back in 1993 because, of course, he used the theme, Don't Stop.
Thinking about tomorrow.
Don't stop.
Yep, that's exactly what I remember. All right, that is Today in Music, and it is officially bow time. Here is your keyword to text back to us to qualify for a two-piece winner chicken dinner from Bojangles.
Since we were talking about Mr. McCartney, Sir McCartney.
Yeah.
Text the word Paul, P-A-U-L, P-A-U-L. Text the word Paul right now, 252-441-1025. You'll qualify to win a winner chicken dinner.
News and weather together coming up within 10. More killer hits on the way, too.
Victoria said, please mail my Bojangles. Okay. That was from before.
All right, let's see. Where are we here?
I don't know where we are.
While we talked, what's happening?
Oh, by the way, Deborah Bailey from KDH was yesterday's winner.
Oh, Parents here.
Parents here. She's here.
All right, we're gonna stay for an extra 5 minutes. Parents here.
Yes.
Peel through these comments. We chose a topic on a day that you're not here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The topic that you would have probably known more about than anything. Yeah. All right. You can watch it on replay. That's fine. We asked for some input. We did. And we'd like to know what you guys think about a couple of ideas that we had. And it's kind of evolved into, hey, let's go out and try some pizza, to let's maybe raise some money for something cool, for a good cause while we're doing it. So
something about the round. Pizzas are round.
Okay.
So it's like we need to somehow round.
We'll have a brainstorming meeting, and we'll go to our blue idea chart, and we'll see what we come up with.
We're still also talking about the recipe book too. We haven't forgotten about that.
That's right. Since we talk about food so much, we had this idea with you guys, maybe to do a book of recipes. Not just the things that we like to cook, but maybe things you like to cook.
Right.
You're talking with us about food.
Michael, good luck at the doctor too, by the way.
There you go.
And enjoy time with your brother.
Right.
Parent says they have a square one too, because see, the other place has, because they don't cut corners.
They
don't cut corners.
Or is the round taste better?
Both taste the same.
Is it Sicilian style, or you just have the square pizza, like the old?
Yeah, is it the thick? Pizza? Is it the thick one?
Yeah, that's right. Is it? Yeah.
Or is it thin? Because the Lido pizza sauce place, whatever Lido, their phrase is, our pizzas are square because we don't cut corners. They don't cut corners. Look at that.
Pretty cool. But she says Sicilian is thick. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah. All right. Well, obviously, we've got a lot of different pizzas to taste, and we'll take it for the team every time we head out the door to eat some pizza.
We need to do something round with round.
Well, all right, you guys be thinking about it too. Come back to this tomorrow. It'll be Friday. We'll spend a few minutes on it at the beginning. And honestly, if you have something you thought about, bring it up, because I like this idea. I really do.
I like it too.
A good time. All right. Roll credits.
Credits.
Rock and roll.
Are rolling.
And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great Thursday.
So are we.
Rolling.
Credits are rolling. So are we. Bye, guys. Thanks for